If you want to strengthen and condition your fingers to be able to perform movements just like these, then pay attention to the full guide, as I'll be covering everything you need to know in order to do so. Your strongest push finger will be your thumb, and your strongest pull finger will be your middle finger. So strengthening these two mainly will be ideal, but aim to strengthen them all, of course. Bear in mind, training your fingers is not the same as your muscles. They take a lot longer to adapt to external pressure and longer to recover. So although we may feel strong enough physically to perform something, our fingers may not be conditioned enough to actually do so. So take your time and be careful with finger strength training. Starting off with foundations. For your push strength, simply begin with fingertip straight arm planks, always keeping your thumb working in the beginning, reducing the support from the other fingers. If difficult at first, you can do this at an incline to make it easier. Starting with a higher incline, and as you get stronger, working your way down to a lower elevation. And eventually work your way down to the floor. For pull, you can do fingertip dead hangs, and again with time reduce how many fingers are hanging on the bar, always keeping the middle finger active. For the transition between 2 fingers and 1, move on to 3 fingers altogether, having 2 fingers from one hand and 1 finger from the other working, and then alternate between both sides. The next progressions are dynamic reps, push-ups and pull-ups. Starting with fingertip push-ups, reducing how many fingers are active over time as you get comfortable. Again, you can do this at an incline before reaching the ground. The exact same with pull-ups. If you can, do chalk up for this. Again, moving on to 3 fingers before reaching only the middle fingers, working both sides. Another method I highly recommend will be training with resistance bands. Attach some bands around the bar as you would for assisted pull-ups, pulling one end of the bands through the other to form a knot, and then pull them down to your waist. Keep your waist and bands in line with the bar, and have your fingers out in front of you like a regular push-up position. This is a great way to work your other fingers if you want to remove your thumbs out of the equation. Be sure to use heavy bands first to get comfortable and avoid any risk of injury. You can also train the planche this way. Have your fingers in line with the bands and the bar, and then lean into a planche. You can implement this type of training for 5 to 10 minutes before your session a few times a week to allow for adequate recovery. Stay tuned for more guides just like this, and if you're new to calisthenics, feel free to download my free 2-week plan from my channel description to get you started on your journey.